Hi, my name is Jennifer McMahon, and today I'm going to talk about why you should adopt, not shop. Animals should be adopted, not bought. The main reasons for that are that it benefits the animal's health and welfare, it benefits our community, and it stops people from supporting unethical breeders. For starters, sheltered animals are more likely to be healthy. According to PetMD, data revealed that pets adopted from shelters or rescue organizations are actually 5% less likely to suffer from an unexpected trip to the veterinarian compared to breeds pets purchased through pet stores. And it is known that shelter or rescue pets tend to be mixed breeds, and mixed breeds are generally healthier than their purebred counterparts due to simple genetics. Common knowledge tells us that humans with the same gene pool should not procreate, as it closes the gene pool and limits their genetic variation. As you can see in this visual, if you take dogs of the same breed, they have a similar genetic makeup. Whereas if you take dogs of different breeds, they have a different genetic makeup and have wider genetic variation amongst themselves and in their offspring. This is further supported by the fact that there is an incidence of 10 different genetic diseases that are 42% more likely in purebred dogs than in mixed breed dogs. Pet stores are often more likely to source their puppies from puppy mills, which the Humane Society defines as an inhuman, high-volume dog breeding facility that turns out puppies for profit, ignoring the needs of the pups and their mothers. This is an example of the conditions one can find in a puppy mill. The dogs have very little space and do not have access to the outside. They often have limited light and ventilation, making for very unsafe and unsupportive living conditions. By definition, a puppy mill cannot meet the needs and provide for the welfare of the animal. And the Humane Society of the U.S. had several hidden camera investigations that revealed that many of the pet stores' puppy sources were, in fact, puppy mills. Now, this is not always the case. Pet stores are starting to pledge to use ethical breeders to source their puppies. But the fact remains that when you get a dog from a pet store versus when you get a dog from a shelter or a rescue, you are taking the risk of supporting a puppy mill. There are numerous benefits of animal adoption in our community, but I will focus on 3. First, it affects our economy because adoption costs a lot less than purchasing an animal. Typically, a shelter animal is already vaccinated and microchipped. Just the purchase price from a breeder can be up to $3,500 depending on the breed. Then you'll have to pay up to $1,000 in the first year alone for basic vaccinations and procedures. Whereas a sheltered dog will cost up to $500. And that $500 will include medical and usually microchipping. Next, adoption helps more than one animal. When one animal leaves a shelter, it frees up room for a new animal in need. Whereas when you adopt from a puppy mill, it just starts the rotation of puppy breeding all over again. This, in return, helps prevent overpopulation, the third community benefit. When you purchase a dog from a breeder or pet store, they are intentionally breeding more animals. Whereas at a shelter, you are adopting an animal that already existed in this world. When the demand for a breed goes up, breeders start breeding to match that rate. It drives up the animal population. In conclusion, it is far superior to adopt an animal than buy one. Mixed breeds are healthier, shelters have better conditions than most breeders, and you will not be supporting puppy mills. Further, it will benefit our community by driving down costs, saving more animals, and help curbing overpopulation. Animals should be adopted, not bought.